My name is Lucy Byrne, I'm Managing Director of Dot Art, and I would like to welcome you all to the prize-giving ceremony for the Dot Art Schools Exhibition 2024. A particular welcome to the Right Worshipful Lord Mayor of Liverpool, Councillor Kemp, our guest judge, Susan Coles, and the talented young people whose work we are celebrating today. What is Dot Art Schools? Dot Art Schools is an annual online inter-school art competition for Year 5 and Year 9, culminating in an exhibition. This is the 12th year of the programme, and we've now worked with almost 12,000 children and young people since we began in 2012. This year, an amazing 96 schools from across the Liverpool city region have taken part. Over 1,500 artworks were submitted online, and in March, our expert shortlisting panel picked the top 3 works from each school, which you can see behind me. A public vote then took place throughout April to select the top piece from each school, which has been included in the exhibition at the Walker Art Gallery. Before I explain to you what will happen this afternoon, I would like to show you a very short film which we hope will demonstrate the impact that Dot Art Schools has.
So this is our second year in the Faculty of Education working with the Dot Art team. It's a project that's both exciting, innovative, and allows schools to publicise and to show the art that their children and young people are creating. So we get involved in a lot of partnerships through the Faculty of Education. For us, it's about supporting the development of schools in a range of different ways. We are in a fortunate position to have a range of resources, to have a range of opportunities for our students, and we want to be able to extend those to partners.
Dot Art Schools is an annual inter-schools art competition which is open to schools across Liverpool city region and near neighbours. It's specifically for Year 5s and Year 9s to showcase and celebrate their artwork. The idea behind it is also to encourage young people to understand creative career pathways, or at least get a taster of that, and to boost their confidence and their resilience, and also give them a chance to express themselves and enjoy that.
Dot Art Schools came from a local secondary school who approached us asking if we could champion and support, showcase the work of local students in a similar way that we were supporting local artists. From there, it's developed into an amazing programme that has so far worked with and engaged over 9,000 students and works with around 100 schools every year across the Liverpool city region.
I like to express myself in different ways, and this is probably my favourite way to do it. It always feels very nice to sit down and just draw what's on my mind. It takes a lot of my brain because I think about a lot of stuff. It inspired me to do more drawings and paintings, any form of art.
I learned that when I'm drawing, you can do your own thing. You don't have to do what everyone tells you to draw. You can make your own imagination.
But when we come to the point where we're planning the prize giving and the annual exhibition, that's when things get really exciting and fun. When I actually get to meet the young people who submitted the work, who are the winners and runners-up and shortlisted children, there's nothing like that moment in my whole year. When we walk in the gallery and we see them arriving with their families and their teachers, and the look of excitement and just pure pride on their face is brilliant. That's why I do the job, frankly, for that moment.
I think it's important for the children to be involved in something that's not just school-based. So I think they're all really eager to join in. I think being involved in an organisation with Dot Art is important because I think they can see naturally that as an artist, if it's your job, then your artwork is displayed and exhibited for other people to see, and I don't think children always relate that from what they learn as their experience in school. So I think Dot Art provides that for them.
Yeah, my piece was called a mosaic garden, and yeah, I really wanted to bring bold, bright colours in because it was a very miserable time. People weren't feeling the best, but when I was doing my piece of artwork, I felt very uplifted, motivated, determined. With all the bright colours, it just made me feel a lot better in that hard time.
If it makes me feel proud because I can sort of do what I want with it and nobody really mocks it or anything. Yeah, because they can express themselves in it, they can express their moods, and it sort of can make them feel a bit happier.
We feel the arts are very important as they're a big motivator for a lot of our pupils. And art itself can be a vehicle for learning, in that while they're actually enjoying the art, they'll be learning communication skills, problem-solving skills, and hopefully develop skills and strategies that will help them when they leave here to be successful adults with autism.
Absolutely recommend Dot Art for other schools. I think it's something that helps staff focus their teaching of art, helps pupils. Yeah, I think it's a massively positive thing for the city.
Right, so what happens now? In a minute, I'm going to be handing over to Dot Art School's project manager, Carolyn Murray, who will begin the presentations to all shortlisted artists. We will then hand over to Susan Coles to introduce herself and announce the overall winners and runners-up. We'll then hear from Lorraine Partington, Head of Partnership Development at Edge Hill University, our fantastic project partners who helped Dot Art Schools possible. And finally, we'll make our way over to the Walker Art Gallery to see the exhibition and have some photos. So, over to Carolyn.
Thank you. Can you hear me? Yeah, okay. So as Lucy says, I'm going to be reading out the names, and you'll come up in groups of 3. If there's the first, second and third are here, please come together, and Lucy will help you have your certificates and pass you across for photography. So, first school up, Alsop High School, Anastasia, Emerald and Labour. Please come down. Altbridge Secondary School, Lexi, Robbie and Declan. Archersbrook School. Oh, nice rosette. Archersbrook School, Caitlin, Eleanor and Tyler. No. Belrive FCJ Catholic College, Natalie, Esme and Shanice. Birchall High School, Ava, Chloe and William. Cardinal Heenan High School, Caden, Jack and Thomas. Chilwell Abbey School, not Caden, James, Mary Jane and Amber. Gattaca School, Keris, Katie and Annabella. Harmonise Academy, Macy, Grace and Caden. Holy Family Catholic High School, Layla, Maisie and Max. I think she's behind you. King David School, Amelia, Martha and Betty.
done. King's Leadership Academy Hawthorns, Natasha, Louisa and Lucas. Liverpool College, Amy, Dorian and Connor. McGull High School, Tegan, Lily and Charlie. Got that? Meadow Park School, Madison, Daisy and Carl. Padgate Academy, Caden, Sophie and Lily. No. Peterhouse School, Max, Layla and Max. No. Come, Peter. Rain Hill High School, Megan, Emily and Claudia, Summer and Scarlett. Nope. St. Augustine of Canterbury, Catholic Academy, Abby, Hope and Lily. Nope. St. Hilda's CV High School, Parentak, Lottie and Aya. Well done. Just down there. St. John Plessington Catholic College, Lily, Isaac and Jane. St. Julie's Catholic High School, Kale, Erin and Lila. The Aldershire School, Brooke, Emily and Skylar. Yeah. The Prescott School, Hadassah, Heidi and Ethan. The Studio School, Liverpool, Laura, Max and Hawa. The Sutton Academy, Finley, Libby and Caden. Upton Hall School, FCJ, Nora, Emily and Amelia. Weatherhead High School, Mia, Sophia and Lilia. Yay. West Derby School, Ben, Scott and Jordan. And last but not least, West Kirby School and College, Charlotte, Ryan and Joshua. No. Well done to all of you, and to the ones who aren't here, we will be sending certificates home or to the school afterwards. By the way, just if you're not aware, we are going to be sending out links to the photographs and the film at some point later in the next few weeks via the schools. So, I'm going to hand over now to our guest judge, Susan Coles, to introduce herself and announce the overall winners and runners-up for secondary. Before I do, I'm just going to let you know the fantastic prizes our winners will be receiving. For the shortlisted students, they're giving a golden ticket with their certificate. These have been generously donated by Kingsley & Co. Bookshop and can be exchanged for a brand new book of their choice at the shop in Bootle in the summer holidays. The overall winning students in each age group win a selection of art materials from Cass Art, Make Bank and John Lewis, as well as an art book. The overall winning school in each age group also wins an Aspiration Day, including coach travel to Edgehill University for a group of young people for Year 5 or Year 9 students. A £50 Cass Art voucher to spend on art materials and a free school workshop at the Walker Art Gallery. Pretty good, hey? So we're really grateful to them, and I'm now going to hand over to Susan. Thank you, Susan.
Who has to bring the microphone down, as usual. Hello, everybody. My name is Susan Coles, and if you've been here before, I've been the judge here for several years now, and I'd like to thank Dot Art for asking me back. And my role in life is an artist teacher, an artist consultant, an art educator. One of the roles I have at the moment is an international one as a vice president of the International Society for Education Through Art, who are the United Nations organisation. And that's very important because we therefore advocate for art across all our member states, and we've got people in 85 different countries. So that is really important to me. And it's important to me because I literally love art. That is not too strong a word. It's given me in life the voice that I didn't have through other school subjects. It's what it is to be human. It's an exploration of the human condition. I think art's wonderful because it speaks to your heart and it moves us and it wakes us up, and it can and it should challenge us. We don't always know the answers in art, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's timeless, it's innovative, it's your memory, it's a message, and art can shimmer and shine, and art can heal, that we have found since the COVID pandemic. Art is important in challenging things as well and breaking boundaries. And it's all about life, so it reflects life, it imitates life, it feeds the soul. And when I was a small child, I can say that drawing on the wall of my parents' sitting room in a green wax crayon was my first public installation. And I'm very, very proud of that moment, even though they may not have been. I want every single child in the world to have a right to art education. I don't think that school curriculums should be dictated by political parties. I think that teachers and educators are the people that should be designing our curriculums. And I want to shout out to teachers, put your hand up if you are a teacher, because you make this possible. As simple as that, right? You find the time, you find the dedication, and you inspire young people to do this. And this is amazing because we've got parents here and carers here and teachers here and people from arts organisations. And just think what these young people have made and what they're sharing, not just with you, but for everybody that's going to walk across the road and see your work in the Walker Art Gallery. Now, you won't have a CV yet for jobs, but the first thing you must put at the top of it, I have had my work in the Walker Art Gallery, because I haven't done that, so you've already beaten me to that. A lot of the school curriculum these days is about memorising facts and then being tested and examined on them. It's not necessarily what you do with those facts that you're learning. So if you have an opportunity to do things creatively and also think about careers. Did you know that 1 in 5 jobs in the United Kingdom are in the creative and cultural industries? So there are young people in this room who might earn a living through being creative, being artistic, being designers or whatever. And art does give you a voice. So you young people are amazing because you have made this art. You're having your work displayed, and you know, whatever you do with your lives, whether it's a career, the cultural industries, creative industries are actually the fastest growing industry in this country post-COVID. And not many people know that. They don't share that. So it's really important because you need creativity there. And whatever you do in your life, just find time to make. Use your hands and your head and your heart and be bold and be happy and be proud through art. So to be here tonight's one achievement. I had to pick some winners today. This is not Britain's Got Talent, by the way, right? We're not going to have sparkles coming out of the ceiling. What I'm going to say is I'm going to name 3 people and their work, but every single person here tonight is a winner. So we're going to start with the runners-up. And in the runners-up tonight, our first runner-up is Cllr Faulkner from St. Julie's Catholic High School. And when you see this in the gallery, it's a really strong piece of graphic design. It's got lots of beautiful colour harmonies, a range of mixed media, a design that could be applied to outcomes. It could go on a piece of fabric, it could be a greeting card. It's got excellent compositional skills, and you'll be able to see that in the art gallery. Our second runner-up is from Bellarive Catholic College, Natalie Caldwell, a painting of Calderston Park. It's a lovely, evocative study of a place that will be familiar to some of you. And today when we were in the gallery, Carolyn was saying, I know that view of that angle of that park. Great control of paint and colour and detail. And what an image like this does, it takes us to a time and a place that somebody else has recorded. And it's calm and it's peaceful. And it makes me want to go there. As simple as that. And we are now going to look at our winner, and this is called Roses Are Red, Violets Are Blue, Mia McKeever, Weatherhead High School. And again, when you see this in the gallery, this is a very large piece of work, large-scale design, a really effective use of what we would call organic imagery, very controlled colour work, very bold and effective. And Mia, you have a future as a designer, right? So well done. That's my prediction here. And thank you very much, everybody, for listening. Well done to all our winners and to everybody that's encouraged them to be here tonight.
Is there a teacher here from Weatherhead High? Would you like to come on down? We have a present and prize for you as well. Congratulations. Do you want to go and get a photo of the teacher?
So congratulations again. Can we just have another round of applause for our overall winners and runners-ups? Fantastic artwork. Well done, everybody. Absolutely amazing. Really great work. You should be very, very proud. Right, so before we go any further, can I ask those 3 winners to please leave now and head to the walk-up with Chloe, our photographer, because we need to get your photos in front of your work before everyone else arrives. So if you can just make your way out, if any family wants to go with them, you're very welcome, but just the three of you for now, and everyone else will follow in just a couple of minutes. Thanks ever so much. And their families, yes. Just while we wait for all those photos to take place, I'm just going to hand over very quickly to Lorraine Partington from Cllr University, who's going to say a little bit about the university and our partnership. Thanks, Lorraine.
Thanks, Lucy. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for taking the time and the effort to come here this afternoon. It really is a momentous occasion for all of you and all of the young people here. Cllr University has been working in partnership with .art for the past 3 years, and we, like Susan, feel very strongly that art should and does play a huge part in the lives of all of us, but in particular for young people. It's important that you have opportunities for something like this. I mean, Susan's already acknowledged that, unfortunately, she's never, not yet, had anything on display in the Walker Art Gallery. But to have your work at the Walker is just absolutely fabulous. So I'm not going to say too much more. I'm very conscious that the Walker closes at 5 this evening, so I want to make sure that you all get over and have the opportunity to see your painting. However, Lucy and Carolyn will explain to you, it is on display. The display will be on for the next 4 weeks, which is absolutely amazing. So tell your friends, tell your family, you're famous, get everybody over there, and I look forward to welcoming Mia and her friends up at Cllr in the next summer. So thank you very much.
Thanks so much, Lorraine. Thank you. Just a few quick thank yous before we do head over. So firstly, to our partners, Cllr University, who have not only supported us all year round, but have also filmed today's event, which makes it accessible, even more accessible, and ensures that as many people as possible get to be part of the celebration. So if any of your colleagues or fellow students haven't made it today, we will be sharing the link to watch the event back as soon as that's ready. Excuse me. Also, our funders, the Granada Foundation, and the Duchy of Lancaster Foundation, who enabled us to offer free places to summer schools in the room. St George's Hall for allowing us the use of this wonderful concert room, and the Walker Art Gallery for hosting our amazing exhibition. Our .art Schools champions for their generosity in helping to make the programme happen and enabling additional schools to take part. CassArt, MakeBank, John Lewis, Kingsley & Co, author Ben Street, the Walker Art Gallery and Cllr University for donating prizes. Our shortlisting judges, Alice Denber from the Education Team at National Museums Liverpool, Faith Bebbington, artist, Matthew Pateman of Cllr University, Louise Hesketh of Curious Minds, and James Murphy of Event Horizon Films, who was our first ever winner of .art Schools back in 2012 and now runs his own filmmaking company. Our intern Hannah, who has been pressing the buttons behind this screen here, looking after the text, so thank you Hannah, and our team of fantastic volunteers, including those from Cllr University. Our guest judge, Susan Coles, the Right Worshipful Lord Mayor of Liverpool, Councillor Richard Kemp, CBE, and last but not least, .art Schools Project Manager Carolyn Murray, who never hears me thank her because she's already gone over to the Walker, but whose hard work has made all of this possible. Someone tell her. She does get a thank you. Right, so we're almost done, but one more special thing to tell you about. So we run a project called Teachers Corner. So teachers, we'd like to encourage you to submit your work to Teachers Corner Exhibition 2024. This is a celebration of creativity which was extended to all of those working in education across the country during COVID. And we wanted to demonstrate to students that teachers are artists too, as well as highlight the importance of staying creative during difficult times. The response last year was fantastic, with over 60 teachers submitting an amazing array of artworks. This year you have until Monday the 12th of August to submit, and the exhibition will open online in September. So just go to the .art School socials to find out more. So, thank you so much for coming and sharing our celebration of young artists' work. It is now time to see the exhibition, but I just want to warn you, the exhibition is in quite a small room and there are quite a lot of you. So, it will be, there may be a queuing system in place, so please be patient. And just don't forget that it's only the winning artists from each school who is actually having their work on display. The shortlisted artists from each school will be on the digital display outside as well. You can also take the time, if you do have to wait to fill in our feedback form, there will be lovely assistants wandering around with QR codes, so please do take the time to fill out our feedback, because we always want to try and get better. So please make your way out the right, look out for our volunteers in Dot Art Schools t-shirts, and we'll see you at the Walker. Thank you so much for coming.